Kirby, the auto mechanic from Dryview. I found out what caused the breakdown, and it wasn't a pothole.
What was it?
Someone yanked wires from the engine. The car was sabotaged. Someone didn't want you going anywhere.
Well, thanks for your trouble. I'll take it from here.
Hey, what was that?
That was a funeral home. I just, making arrangements for my dad. I just can't stop thinking about it. Time really is everything. If that car hadn't broken down when and where it did, my father might still be alive. Maybe there is some truth to luck of the draw. I think you were right all along. I think the cards do bring ill fortune.
Come on, they're just cards, Jax. How many times have you told me that?
Yeah, I just can't get over the odds. It was a brand new rental car. And it should have been in perfect condition.
We did hit all 3 potholes. It probably just jarred something loose, I'm sure.
Yeah, but think about it, Sam. Think about it. If the car hadn't broken down and we wouldn't have gone to that casino, and I wouldn't have won that nice yacht for you, and we certainly wouldn't have ended up in bed together.
We can go over this 1,000 times and come up with 100 different ways that it could have happened differently, but it won't change anything. Jax, you gotta stop blaming yourself.
I don't blame myself, Sam. I blame you.
Please, if you would just...
Don't. Not another word out of your lying mouth.
I just want to explain.
You remember the mechanic that fixed the car? I asked him to find out if he could see what caused the breakdown. Well, that was him on the phone. Something bothered me right from the start with this. There was a missing piece, and that was you, Sam. I underestimated how desperately you wanted those cards. Because when you couldn't trick me out of them, you tried to talk me out of them. When you couldn't do that, you stowed away in my car and you sabotaged it. And to add insult to injury, you took me to bed. Huh? All the while knowing that my father was desperately ill. And the only thing that was saving were those cards. Every second I wasted with you was a second ticking off my father's life. Until it was too late for me to save him. Just feel free to jump right in there with the denial.
I wish I could. I'm not proud of it, but I was desperate. You had the cards. You were going to give them to your father. And I had nothing. I just wanted to test them one last time, and you found me in the back seat of your car, and you threatened to leave me on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. So I did the first thing that came to my mind.
Sabotage the car.
I was reacting in the moment because that's what I do. I did not purposely intend to get you away from your father. I mean, if I could rewrite history, I would.
You can't.
I know. But you need to understand. If I could, you wouldn't have missed a moment with your father. And my regret wouldn't be the loss of the cards. It would be missing what happened between us in here.
I don't think you want to go there with me, Sam.
Come on, you want it honest. I'm giving it to you. I broke all of my own rules, connecting with you in any way. Emotional or physical is the last thing I wanted to do. And for the record, I don't go around just sleeping with anyone. What happened between us, it meant something to me.
Yeah, but you know what? You did it anyway, Sam. Knowing how critical it was to get those cards to my father, who died. My father died waiting for me.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's not good enough. By the way, What happened between us was sex. Nothing more.
I hurt you. And you want to hurt me back, and that's totally understandable. But you can't try and tell me that making love meant nothing. I was there with you. I was in bed with you, Jax. You don't give that much of yourself to something meaningless.
You don't know me well enough to make that conclusion.
I know that you are a man of depth and honor. I know you don't use women.
Oh, Sam, you know what? Stop. Stop! Because I don't want to hear it anymore. I should have followed my instinct from the start and cut you loose. You know what? I don't even understand why you're trying to clear this up. You got what you wanted. You got the cards. You know, never mind that my father died because of it. Take the damn things and your new boat. And don't be here when I get back.
Dear Jax, I know you probably won't believe any of this, but I have to say it. I'm truly sorry about your father and whatever part I inadvertently played in his death. He must have been an amazing man to inspire such unconditional love from someone like you. And I wish I could have met him. I also want you to know that somewhere along the line, this stopped being about the cards for me. I tried to tell you earlier, but you couldn't hear me. My hope is that someday you'll be able to read this and know it's true. I'm not taking the cards. Maybe that will prove something. Again, I'm sorry about your dad, about the betrayal of trust, about losing my chance with you. But hey, nothing good ever lasts. I was supposed to know that. I'll never forget you.